Hello, my name is Mark with PulseTrack app and welcome. Today I would like to show you how to create sets and intervals in multiple. What we're going to do is we're going to start from our screen. We're going to go to My Tracks right here and we're going to create intervals and sets. If you haven't signed up for our newsletter, please go to pulsetrackapp.com on the web. So in the My Tracks area, right, we're going to add training. We can do a competition or workout. We're going to select pull course. I'm going to go short course yards. Again, we can adjust our audio for our music and for our metronome tempo beat. We can have a playlist. It can be continuous across all sets. We'll just leave that blank. We're going to add a set. We're going to do warm-up. Count down to start. Let's do 15 seconds. Make it simple. We're going to do 2 rounds. Playlist is optional. We'll go back to that. And now we're going to go to intervals. All right? So now we're going to add how many times we'd like to do it. Let's do 2. Keep it simple. The distance is going to be 50 yards. What's our stroke count? We're going to do freestyle here first. So let's make our stroke count, let's say 16. Let's do this. Our seconds are going to be 30. All right, keep it simple here so everybody understands. All right. So that's going to be our first one. So let's go back and now let's create another one, okay? So now what do we want to do? Let's say we're going to go 2 times. Our pull course is going to be 50 yards. Now let's do, how about backstroke, okay? And let's do our lap, our strokes for that. Let's make that 14. Let's increase our backstroke time to, let's say 32. 32 is a good number, right? Are we going to do a rest afterward? No, let's just keep it like that. We won't add any music right now. Let's just hear what it sounds like. So now here we have 2 times 50 freestyle, and we have 2 times 50 backstroke at 2:30. This one's at 30. So let's go ahead, let's play it. So what should be happening is we'll have our countdown come up first, should tell 10. Then it's going to count down to the back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So this is our strokes, right? Our freestyle strokes, right? When we come up to the wall, get closer, the tempo is going to change right there. Now we're on the wall right there. Now we're going to be dolphin kicking, catch up to our strokes. We're going to come up to the wall again. We're going to hear a different tone saying, hey, you need to get turn. Here's our turn coming. There's our turn and finish of our first 30, right? For our freestyle. So what's going to happen, we're going to come up to our change for our backstroke. It's going to have a different tone. Hear the beep there? That's on our backstroke now. You can hear that it's slower. Our stroke is slower, right? We're in backstroke. Coming up to the flags. There's our turn on the wall. We're still doing our backflip. We're going to dolphin kick off. And we're backstroking. We're going to hear our first set. Here's our flags. And there's our turn and stop. So let's just go ahead and say, okay, we want to add some music to this, right? We always suggest that you listen to it, play it, readjust it as needed. You can listen to it through headphones right now or on your tablet. And you can say, yeah, you know what, that's the pace I want to start at. Or you can readjust it from there. So let's just go back. Let's do edit, right? Let's say that we want to where are we at? Let's the playlist is optional. Let's do playlist here, optional, and let's see. Is that it? Rest. Is there any other changes we want to make? Nah, that's probably good. So let's do an update. It's going to update. Going to take a second or three, maybe 20. Let's go back here and play. So it's processing. It's adding our music to it. And now we're going to be able to listen to it with the tempo training metronome and with the music. So it's going to start off with the music first. Then we're going to hear a countdown. We should hear 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now we have our stroke beat. And now we get to listen to our music in the background to really rev us up, right? Now we're on the wall, we're coming back. So let's say that the set is 4 minutes, right, approximately. Let's say that we want to add maybe something else. Let's go back, we can do edit, right? So let's go, we got freestyle, backstroke. Why don't we add another freestyle? We can end in freestyle. We can create our own playlist, right? But let's as we get into it, let's increase it to 18 strokes, and let's make our time 29 seconds. We were at 30 before, right? So now we can create that set, right? So now we're going to be doing 250 freestyle at 30 seconds, 250 backstroke at 32, and now we're going to do 250 at 29 seconds. So we're creating this upbeat during our warm-up. We're going from slow, and we're going to progressively increase our speed and tempo while listening to music. So here's the track again.
One life, let's ride the tide.
So right here we hear that we're going into our third set. We can hear the tempo pick up. Our strokes pick up, the speed picks up. Here we are coming on the wall. We're on the wall. Coming up on the wall. Turn. Dolphin kickoff. Catch up to our stroke. Yippee-yi-yay-ki-yay. Let's do this. So that's as simple as it is to use. We can add multiple sets, multiple tracks. We can create our own training section. We can actually share it with coaches. Coaches can actually create their training set for their athletes. And this is just the swimming part of it. We have the triathlon, the bicycling, the running, and much more coming. So if you haven't signed up for the PulseTrack app newsletter, please go to pulsetrackapp.com, sign up, and we'll let you know when new features come. But let's go back and check out, what do we want to check out? Let's do an edit on it, right? Let's say that we really want to pick up the music tempo and really come back here. Let's do update the plan, right? So we can listen to more music and or listen to more stroke count, right? It's your preference. You are creating your own swim plan. You're not letting the coaches do it for you. You know, I'll do 50 on the forward, on the B, ba-ba-dee, ba-da-da. This could be done in your own pleasure. in your pool, community pool, anywhere where you swim, ocean. Well, really not the ocean, I guess, but
One love, one life.
so now we increased our music, decreased.
Feel the beat, feel the heartbeat. Let's glide. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Now you can hear it right barely in the background. So creating multiple sets and multiple intervals is really easy, quick and easy. You can do it in a couple minutes. You know, the other cool thing about this is once you've created your track, you can share your track with other athletes within the Pulse Track app, which makes it like, hey, I got this really cool deal. Hey, why don't we trade back and forth? You know, which makes it pretty awesome. And I want to thank you for watching. And remember, head back. Oh, head down. Hamburgers, salad, hot dogs, and more. Let's take the boredom out of this. Let's throw some music together. Let's get these athletes really training with passion nowadays. Let's do this.